7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode. Was it 65? Yeah, it says right there. 65, episode 65. 65 weeks. It doesn't seem like 65 weeks. When you say
Well, what does 65 weeks feel like?
I don't know.
Apparently not long.
No, it's kind of weird because 65 weeks doesn't sound like over a year, or does it? Do you think 65 weeks sounds like a long time?
Yeah, it sounds over a year if you know how many weeks are in a year.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, just the number.
That 65 in general is a high number, so that seems high. What's happening? Hi.
Yeah, thanks for coming out to the Halloween party. I didn't have a good time.
We were working.
No, I never have a good time at the parties. Like I always. Okay, this is what it is. The parties are always a tremendous. It seems like not much, but it's a tremendous amount of work going in, and then the very beginning of the party, it's just nothing. And just kind of waiting for a little bit. But as soon as things get started and get wound up, it's super intense, just on the whole time. And I suffer from some sort of after post-depression. Every party, no matter how hard I do or how much we plan or how hard I try, but I feel these overwhelming, guilty, horrible feelings after every single party because no matter how much I do, I always forget some stuff, or there's some things we don't get to do, or there's some people I really wanted to talk to or sit down with, some people I really wanted to say, hey, thanks, I'm glad you came out, it's very nice to see you, because I hadn't seen them in a while, or whatever the case may be.
Or outside of work, an outside of work situation where we can actually like chill with you guys.
So it's I always feel really bad after the fact for the people I didn't get to speak to, for the prizes that didn't get won, those kinds of things.
Yeah, I hate when we gotta pack a bunch of shit up because we didn't have time to give it all away.
Because it gets crazy, but the reward is things like that, and people saying how much of a good time they had, and
it makes it all worth it. Thank you. I'm so glad.
I didn't get to make any posts about it even yet. I still haven't made any Halloween posts, but I didn't make any posts or anything like that, and people were just messaging me on their own the following day, and I got quite a few messages, and some from people I don't really talk to, and thank you so much for the party. We had a great time. I almost wasn't gonna come, or I didn't feel like coming, but I did, and it's because of social awkwardness or anxiety, and most of us are that way. A lot of our customer base is kind of like that. And so we try to make sure people know that if you come out, you will know somebody, and you will make friends, and it's chill, and we intentionally keep the music down so that people can visit and hang out and stuff like that. So anyway, those are the things that make it worth it, and that's the reward to me. So I might not have fun at the party. I might not get to drink or smoke or do anything like the guests. But as long as the guests are happy and as long as the venue is taken care of, then that's where my satisfaction comes from. And those things were on point, yeah. So everybody had a great time, and the venue was appreciative and said that everything went well. So, yeah, good party.
Yay.
I really appreciate everybody coming out. So, if you can't tell, my voice, I think is a little extra off this week. I haven't felt too well the past.
Probably because of the party. Because you did a lot of talking
Yeah,
at a louder
that's
level
true.
than normal.
And a lot of sweating, more sweating than normal.
You were bleeding
So-
everywhere.
So,
You still have scars.
yeah, I still have a little makeup. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna be doing the cheers tonight as normal, as usual, because I just don't want to. If I'm okay, I just don't want to make it worse. That's the thing. Whenever self-care. So if you feel something coming on, it's better to just not get worse. And I missed like good half of work today, because thankfully the schedule was covered, so I didn't have to be here, but I needed to be here. But I came in a half day because if I feel worse, then it's just gonna affect everyone a lot more and affect the business if I'm not here. So it was better that I just lay my ass down and try to get my shit together. So, and I'll continue to do that.
Is that like a special child lock or something?
It is.
Because I could not open it.
The customers can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go turn the air right quick. You
Yeah,
talk to
okay,
them.
sure. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. So Jackal will be right back, and I'm glad that all you guys that were able to come to the party had a great time. Everybody's costumes were so awesome. That's always my favorite part, and seeing how creative people get with their costumes and stuff. Like the Aladdin guy, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Not an original costume, but when he jumped on the hoverboard, I was like, oh shit. Jack's back.
Are we too close?
I am almost out of frame on my side.
Well, I don't want to keep being behind the chat thing.
I can move.
Keep thinking something's on
Here?
my hat or in my eye.
Is this good?
Yeah, sure. There will be another party December 16th.
We're pretty
December
sure.
16th. Not for sure. It'll be
Did
on
you
a
double
Saturday.
check the day?
Yeah, it's on Saturday. Saturday the 16th. We'll have a Christmas party. It'll be very similar, except the big thing will be you're gonna have to have invite. You gotta be on the list.
Invite only.
Yeah, you gotta have a
Super
piece
exclusive.
of paper or RSVP at least. But we'll talk more about that. And we wanted things to be a little more exclusive to the viewers of Smoked Out. That didn't really feasibly work out for the Halloween party, but we got it worked out for the Christmas party. So the viewers of Smoked Out, all the viewers, especially our regular viewers, will have some sort of a bonus going into the Christmas party.
Yeah,
So-
if you watch and you never comment, then we don't know you exist because we can't see who's watching. It doesn't tell us. So how do we handle that? What if somebody's been watching this
when we
entire
do-
time, but they've just never talked?
When we get the invitations together, when we get that part of it, probably next week or the following week, whatever. Every week we'll make an announcement, and we'll say if you want to come to the party, make sure you say something, and we'll write your name down to make sure that you have an invitation, and you'll have to pick that up. If you're not able to pick it up for whatever reason, and you'll still be able to bring a friend or two or whatever, you'll just have to make sure you RSVP to make sure you let us know that you're going to have an extra 1 or 2 people with you or what have you. And if the same person doesn't come, like, it doesn't matter. Just so long as you
your
show
set
up
number
and
of
yeah,
people.
just
No
whatever
more
you
than what
set
you
up.
put, yeah.
And because we're gonna have food and drink and things a little bit different for the Christmas party, a little more personal, and much bigger prizes and things like that. So, because we don't want no off-brand people there. We don't want nobody taking advantage that didn't help us. You know what I'm saying?
Pay the bills.
Yeah. So we just want to make sure it's It's more about the appreciation for you guys.
Yeah.
So
Shut up, Q. And hi, Heisenberg. Hello. Thanks for saying hi at least this once.
I'm gonna open up Handycam because we are
We're doing something.
we're not gonna have this guy this week, so he's gonna be retired this week. And this is what Munkee was talking about, this child-proof thing. So you remember this guy from a few shows back? Well, I'm gonna work with him tonight. And this is a special child-proof container. I wish I had the box that it came in.
Ah, they remember when we were across the street.
So there, that's what that is and what we'll be doing tonight. Some of us remember when you were across the street. I remember when I was across the street too. So this fancy little gizmo, all you do is you put a little tiny bit of water right there and pops apart in the middle. This is a Luca unicorn. This is the atomizer whenever you want to change this out and replace it. This is a new one I just put in yesterday.
We also ruined this one, but then it wasn't ruined, so that was cool.
Yeah, we poured water directly into the entire unit, so it might as well have been submerged. We left it for an entire week on its own.
To dry out.
Yeah, and it's just back to brand new. Oh, so here's something else I was going to show you. So on the bottom here is you have a little built-in little tool. So, because I don't have a tool right now, so I need to use this. Very handy. Very handy. This might be worse than, what do you think is worse? This or smoking normal?
What do you mean worse? Worse how?
Like
for you?
Yeah, for your throat and stuff.
Well, even though I do smoke vapes and stuff, I've always said that I feel like vaping is kind of bad for you.
I think this is might even
This kind
be
of vaping,
harsher.
not dry herb vaping. That's different.
But so you think this material might be worse than
Not necessarily on your throat worse, but your lungs. Yeah, I think that's way worse.
Because I think maybe
Especially people who like to hold it in, because you're heating this up to a certain temperature, just enough to turn it into a vapor, right? Then you inhale it. Your internal temperature is nowhere near that. So the longer you keep it in there, the more of that's solidifying and just staying and not coming back out when you exhale. So,
well, as far as that
sounds bad.
Yeah, but then
right?
but if you're smoking dry material, then even if you're using a hemp wick and stuff, you have these carcinogens, and so this isn't combusting.
I mean, it doesn't have that part.
That's
why I don't think it's bad for your throat, as far as harshness and stuff.
But then there's chemical stuff, though, isn't it?
In this?
But it shouldn't be. Not if it's good quality, right?
Right.
See, and this is how we learn. And then hopefully you can learn, too, because we're just talking about this stuff and figuring it out.
Yeah, I forgot you guys were here. I thought you was just asking me stuff.
You don't have to have Google, so 5 clicks on just like a normal vape. Yeah, you just figure it out. And whatever sounds right must be true.
Isn't that how that works?
I think so.
I mean, I'm more likely to use my common sense and logic than, something else. But that was just my thoughts on how that, that kind of vape thing.
Well, cheers. First 15 minutes in is our first cheers. We're supposed to do this right at the beginning. So here's cheers, everybody.
Brad said, it sounded like a full science class. Yeah, you can go to school for learning about stuff like chemistry, Brad.
Ooh, Buddy. It's a little harder than I thought it was.
And cartridges, pre-filled cartridges, oh my God, they're worse because they're like a combination of the two. Anyway, I just had to get that out.
And you don't even really know 100% what you're getting.
Right. You really don't know.
Not
And
all
that's
the
the scary
time.
part.
With extract, it's just a THC and H2O crossing the blood barrier in your lungs. As long as it's a clean extract, you're better off. No tar, carcinogens with or particulate matter. Particulate. No tar or carcinogens or particulate matter like with smoking. Like with smoking. Cheers.
Where's our... Wait! Give me my sound effects. Okay. Now you can do it. Okay. Cheers. No, it's upside down.
And
Okay.
tonight's drink is brought to you by Jaeger. Tuka 87 is. I'm assuming that's her.
Tuka.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's Tuka. Who else would it be? Thanks for tuning in. I'm super glad you're able to watch tonight and stuff. So.
Should we start the show now that we're 20 minutes in?
The first new thing I want to show you is this. Because we had Halloween money and all the monsters and stuff, so why would we not have Thanksgiving money? And these are available at the store along with tons and tons of other money. And so for $1, like, you like somebody, but you don't really like them that much. If your appreciation for someone is in the area of $1 whole, then that makes a great thing to say, hey, you're not the worst person I've ever met. And we have lots of other ones. Mario, Dragon Ball, Star Trek, Nightmare Before
Monroe,
Christmas.
Bob Marley.
Yeah, Bob Marley.
Elvis.
We got a bunch. We don't have Elvis.
I thought we did.
We don't have Elvis.
Are you sure?
Yep. And anyway, so we have a lot of them. They make great stocking stuffers. That's why I'm bringing that up in advance. So for $1, you can cover quite a few people at $1 a piece.
Right, $1 a piece, not $1. Cover a lot of people. Cover all the people with the $1.
For this evening's MadLibs, we need some adjectives. Start off with some adjectives, and what else are we gonna start with?
This, and I want to give something away too.
Oh, soap. Goddamn soap. Always
We didn't start the show with the soap. We're 20 minutes in.
I know, but
we made it.
we're always creeping up into the show. Soap always got to work its way in some kind of how.
It does.
Well, anyway, so we got some new soap. And let's go back to the handy cam, I guess. So, wow. No, this isn't what I want to show first. Wow. What about root beer float? Why would you have a soap of root beer? That's the weirdest smell I could think of. Well, it does smell just like root beer, and it has a little creaminess to it. Now, it is an effervescent smell.
Effervescent.
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 It's bubbly, and so it's made with goat's milk. So all of our soaps are, of course, all of our soaps are all natural, and that's about all you need to know about that. But this one in particular, the root beer float, does have goat's milk in it, so it is really good for your skin. As all of our soaps are. So the main thing about this, though, well, I gotta tell you, why would we do a root beer soap? And it's limited edition. What are you? I thought you were gonna read it.
No, I wanted to smell it again.
You know what root beer smells
It
like.
smells like the candy, the barrel.
Yeah, little root beer barrels.
Yeah.
On the bottom here it says, and we're getting to the explanation of why root beer. For the sake of nostalgia, but really in honor of Munkee's parents' love of root beer and her 10+ year anniversary. Thank you. Olive oil, organic palm, coconut, shea butter. So, and then the ingredients. But yeah, for real, put this out for Thanksgiving to be thankful, because there's not really a turkey soap, turkey gravy and giblet soap. No, that's too weird.
Yeah.
So the next
Even
weirdest thing would be to have root beer, and we literally have been through like probably well over 100 soaps at this point, and Munkee still can't find one that is like
the one.
That's the one just for her. So since she doesn't have her own soap yet, then we did a soap for her parents, because
They made me.
is it just your whole family or just them, or?
Oh, you mean the root beer thing? It's probably like a good 85% of them.
Well, no, I meant you, Mike, and your parents.
Oh, yeah, like it's my parents, but they kind of put it on us because that's what they always take to the beach.
And they like
And we
root
go
beer.
every year to the beach, and they always root beer, and we always have root beer floats, and during the summer and stuff, like it's just always been like that.
Well,
I guess because they like it so much, so.
Well, he had a root beer float for his birthday, so I heard about that. Well, just so you know, obviously Munkee's been here for 10 years, and her parents have always been in and out and around and about, and they're really cool. And I'm friends with her parents, like outside of being friends with her, and I really appreciate her parents. And her dad comes through and helps us out with things sometimes, and messages me every once in a while, just like friends do. So very thankful for her parents and thankful for Munkee. And so that's why you got root beer soap for November. Now the other soap that we got is Apple Basket. Oh, what's Apple Basket? Well, it's a soap that smells like wicker. No, it doesn't.
I was like, what?
It
What are
smells
you
like
about to say?
the scent of wicker and rattan. But no, it's apples. And we asked people on Facebook,
No shit, apples.
would you want to have green or red apples? And you said both. So all the people said both. So you got a bar of red apples and a bar of green apples. And it smells amazing. You can use them together at the same time if you want to. Hitomi actually broke into the green one the other night, and she said the only thing I don't like about it is trying not to eat it, because I really have this strong, deep inner urge to just take a bite out of it, and I know that will not go right, but it's just the urge that harasses me.
The root beer one tastes like you could taste like, smells like you could eat it.
So does the
and the
pumpkin
pumpkin,
stuff.
yeah, the pumpkin ones too.
Now, speaking of something that doesn't taste like you can eat it, how about this? Real Christmas tree. Now, we've gone through probably 5, 6 different pine smells, and we've got some other pines. There was the Wolfman soap was a pine. We carry pine tar.
That's a popular
The
scent.
Friday the 13th had a little pine in it. But this has essential oil of fir needle and smells the most piney. You think you smelled pine tree before? Well, you ain't smelled nothing yet, because it smells just like you snap that twig off the Christmas tree, or just put it up in the house, or got a little bit of the sap on you and you keep smelling it. So if you like the smell of Christmas tree, then that's the thing for you.
The smell of Christmas tree.
I like the smell of Christmas tree also. I couldn't wait to use it myself. What else? oh,
I
we're
wanted
gonna
to
give one away.
uh-huh.
Now you can just pick whatever soap you want. It doesn't have to be any of these unless you want the
Unless
new
you just
ones.
want it, yeah.
Yeah, you can be difficult if you want to. It's no problem. A number in the 40s. A number in the 40s. And you'll get to come in and just choose the bar of your liking. Now we have coming in this week. It'll be on the floor this week or next week. We might have to let it cure a little bit. Is not cotton, candy cane, hot cocoa, and apple cider. I think are the other three. And then we have Z's, which is a special relaxation soap coming in.
I like
And
that.
by next week, we should have in, I think it's Mr. Tippy's. It's some soap from California. It's shaped like a bow tie, and it's two-toned. One side of the soap is moisturizing, the other side of the soap. So it's like a wash and then an after wash or pre-wash and moisturize.
Okay.
But, you know, me being a soap fanatic, some of the most impressive soap, for sure. Some of my favorite soap of all time, of all brands, is this Mr. Tippy stuff. And I think it's like $9 or $10 a bar, too. So the most expensive soap that we've had by a long shot, too.
Oh my goodness.
But it's something else. It's, even
We'll
if you don't
see.
buy it regular, it's something to experience. Any gingerbread on the horizon? Probably not, because we did the pumpkin spice, and it sold all right. But we had pumpkin spice, and we had the pumpkin roll and pumpkin cake. Pumpkinhead is still going to be available throughout the season, so that's going to be your closest thing to gingerbread, I suppose.
CubeSurfer got it.
CubeSurfer, yay! And there were adjectives.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to look for your adjectives, and I'll do these next.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Need you to move this over here though, because I'm gonna need my space. So, everybody that works here knows this, but I buy all of the socks, specifically me. I buy them for the store, and they're like my thing, and no one's supposed to touch the socks or rearrange them or anything. No one can do anything, restock, nothing. It's my baby. So I wanted to show you guys all the cool socks we have. So, we're almost completely sold out of this brand. These are the Leaf Republic socks. They're super cute. They're all different. Fun little palm tree types of socks in different colors. This is our top seller, this color right here, like in general for any brand. And then we got the purple ones, which they look kind of blue on the screen, but they're not. They're purple. So that's the only ones in that brand that we had left for me to show you guys. And then these, I'm really sad that we can't get these anymore. We only have like 6 pairs maybe total left of the smoky socks because they're like ridiculously soft and warm. And those are gonna come in either the white or the black. Then the Mad Toro socks, which are similar, but
That means angry bull.
it does mean an angry bull. Socks. So they have a similar design, slightly different.
Give me
type of
some
sock.
nouns. Give me some nouns.
Green and black, a darker green. I don't know why that purple looked weird, but the rest of these colors look normal.
Nouns.
This is one of the top sellers, the purple with the red. And then they have a white Rasta, and that leaf is going to be yellow. You can't see because of the tag. And then the white, black, and gold is really popular too. And then top sellers for Mad Toro are the pink with black and the black with pink. And then, of course, we sell raw socks. Couldn't show socks without bringing those over. And then my personal favorite, I have a pair of every single one of these that we carry. The knee-high and over-the-knee socks. So we have that one in white and black. And then the Rasta leaves, knee-highs, rainbow. And then we have the white, green with the black. And always, 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 on Black Friday, we do the socks, buy one, get one free. So, just throwing that out there. Did you get some good stuff over there?
Yeah.
Cool. What do you got some more good, 7 Cents International. They're super pawpaw. He disappeared for a while.
Foliage or peanut?
I like foliage. That's a fun word. Foliage. Somebody said root beer. Blockbuster.
So, if you didn't notice this, I was going to bring it up on the show earlier. Yes. This shirt is nuts. Look, there's a nut trying to show you something. There's a nut. Let's see. Wait, you do it.
Okay. What am I doing?
Show the different nuts. There's a nut.
Look at all my nuts.
He's running to get something. And then what's the next nut? He's ready to fight. That's a nut. Like, he's an Irish nut, I guess. What's the next one? Wrong
Over
way.
here.
He's showing you that's the fish. That's how big the fishy is. And
I can't go that far.
that's a nut. One of them was an authority. I think that's it. So really, it's only 4 nuts, and then they repeat themselves. But this shirt is nuts, and there'll be more about that later. But I did want to show you that shirt because it's gonna come up again. I guess we're supposed to do this.
Yeah. Mhm.
You want to?
Okay.
You know how to do it? I mean, you remember how to use it.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you remember this. I know you know how to do it. I'm going to put it on blue, though, because green seemed a little not.
Tuka said you just wanted to show off your nuts.
I did. Did want to show off my nuts. So, you won't believe what happened. What came in the mail, what, Saturday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. You won't believe what showed up on Tuesday.
That's why it was so funny, because it was on Tuesday.
Just in time for the holidays. You're not going to believe this. Nothing else says Christmas like this. Ding, 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 ding. He does have, Munkee pointed out the fact he has very soft, super high quality, luxurious hair. And so we ordered these things in September, but the company got them to us on Tuesday. So
on November 1st, we received
this
wonderful November holiday.
Just in time for thanks. And it's actually Halloween too, so it's some OG Halloween, not some new G Halloween. And we might as well go into those.
Yeah, those are next.
Let's do another giveaway though, because.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to do this one.
Okay, I'm gonna do another shot for the cheers again.
I don't want to put him down.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now. Okay. He's fashionably late. Yeah, he is fashionable.
I think Jaeger's good for you, like when you're sick too.
Yeah.
Because it's licorice. But, I read a post about someone's favorite Halloween costume, and it was a kid that showed up to this lady's house well after other trick-or-treaters. The lights were out. The candy was put away. The trick-or-treaters else around the neighborhood were tucked safely in bed. But this fucker knocks on the door after the festivities are over, dressed in all red. And he says, "I'm your period. Sorry I'm late." And she said that she gave him all the rest of the candy that she had.
Yeah,
all of the
rightfully
snacks.
so. That's cute. That sounds like something Stefan or David would do when they were like 12.
Yeah.
Definitely could see that.
So
I could see Stefan doing that now, actually.
I'm assuming he just marched around the neighborhood by himself. I don't know if his parents were involved with that or not.
He
but
probably went trick-or-treating earlier.
his parents
had
are probably
this idea
like
and went
Stefan.
later.
He's probably the parents of someone like that.
Yeah.
So, silly parents.
So I wanted to give this away at the party, but we didn't get to, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give it to somebody. So it's just a little wood pipe with a nice little top so you can pack and go. If you don't want it, don't give me a number.
Or Christmas.
That's what I was about to say. Or if you know someone that would like it.
Would.
I made a punny. I need a number in the before 10.
A number in the single digits.
I feel like you did that one time, and then I said that I was like single digit number.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you say that? And then I just did it. So that's why.
So, about this shirt and some stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of tie-dye. I'll just say that. I'm not a big tie-dye person, and y'all know that I like to coordinate all my clothes, and tie-dye can make that difficult, aside from the fact of associating you with the hippie. Nothing wrong with hippies. I'm just not one. And I ain't no fronter. I ain't no faker, you know? So I'm not going to rock this shit. I'm not going to wear a Snoop Dogg shirt if I'm not a Snoop Dogg fan, if I can't rattle off some songs and some videos and some things about the man. You know what I'm saying? But I do like food, and most people do. And for people that do like tie-dye, you're in for a real treat, especially if you like tie-dye and food. On that note, we have bananas. Let's open up Handycam so you can see two different angles here. Let's do this one.
Yeah, there you go.
So we have bananas, which is very chocolatey and banana-y.
He's pointing to his nether region.
His
that
nether
banana.
region.
Yeah.
He's dancing. He's not pointing down.
He's pointing.
It would be like right here.
And he's making a face. That I don't like him. He looks sus. But he looks happy. He's dancing. He's having a good time. And he looks sus AF.
I would note that none of these pajamas.
Yeah,
none of these bananas are in their pajamas. But anyway, all of the shirts are this special spiral technique.
No one got the number. Everyone can start over and guess again.
We got some s'mores. So anybody that likes s'mores, who doesn't like s'mores? Who doesn't like s'mores? So we got a swirl of s'mores. What other foods do you think there will be? Here's one you would not see coming. Mustard and ketchup. Goddamn mustard and ketchup. This would be great for summertime, 4th of July, family barbecues, personal barbecues, hot dog night, Oscar Mayer festival, any kind of thing.
Yay! Virginia got it.
This is a really cool one. No pun intended. We got the sun in the middle, and he's being surrounded by disciples of a frozen and tasty nature.
I love this shirt.
And this one is probably the most tie-dye of all of them. And the backs are all matching to the front, just without the things. So, man, I do love this one. And to not be a tie-dye person, I have this shirt too. We have a pinnacle. You know what? Maybe we should do it this way. That's what I should have done.
And had him guess what was on the front.
What food do you think this is?
Pineapple! Ah, I got it!
Well, I already said pinnacle.
Shut up.
Yeah, popsicles. That's the word I was trying to think of the whole time, had me stammering.
Frozen treats.
And then, twin. Twin effect. So,
Look, that's the one you're wearing.
Look at the camera difference. Look at, I think
the colors.
Yeah,
are
I think
off.
this is more accurate.
Yeah,
A little more accurate than
it is.
than this. And then finally, a food group,
Wait,
all of its own.
wait. Why did you do that?
Well, because this ain't even a food. I'm out of the food ones.
Oh.
This is a
I
food
was like,
group
we
all
just
itself.
said we were going to play a game.
Yeah, food group all its own. Cocktails. And this is a very cool.
Wear that on vacay.
It's a very cool color combination. And it just features all of your favorite cocktails in tiki form. So a bunch of tikis, cocktails, tikis. These shirts are expensive as shit. We're bringing back our selection of apparel, along with our originally famous catchphrase from 2009. In 2009 is when we started with apparel, and we had expensive ass shirts. That was our thing, to have expensive ass shirts. And then years later, we just got kind of out of the shirt market, but now we're getting back in because we got new sources for expensive ass shirts that are much more unique and stuff you can't find anywhere else. That was the problem before. A lot of what we were selling was starting to be available in big box stores and stuff like that. And we want to have you keep you looking fresh. We want to have you original. We want you to be able to wear stuff and to only have gotten it from one or two places or possibly online. But we just don't want everybody wearing all the same thing, because I feel like when you express yourself, it should be as individualistic as possible. One step short of making your own clothes. So this, I saved what I thought was cool. Best for last.
Yes.
So not a food, but very, very
That is
interesting.
most certainly a food.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, it is.
You eat mushrooms.
Yeah, in my spaghetti. So, and on pizza too. Deep fried mushrooms.
Covered in chocolate.
So yeah, this is a very interesting tie-dye shape and design. And
What's
the
happening
little
here?
space mushrooms.
Does he have arms? No, it's a little person.
Little astronauts.
Oh, it's a little person. I was
Let's
like, what's
see.
it doing? I thought it was a little
Yeah.
hand.
Little astronauts. So they're little spaceship mushrooms. And where's the other one? Oh, here.
Right
Right
there.
there. So that's
He's
cool.
like,
And then the back,
it has shit on the back.
they're flying. So I guess they're taking off, headed home, deeper into space. But
Or
on the
something.
front, they're just chilling in space. So those are some of the new shirts. We actually got a lot more, but we'll show some to you next week.
I just want to give this away. Again, it was just left over from the party, and we had every intention of giving it to somebody. So, excuse me. If you don't know what it is,
It's
then
a vibrator for a girl, a magic bullet.
no, it's not. It's a version of what Jack uses all the time, actually, a Sneak-a-Toke. You pack your stuff, put a screen, then pack your stuff in there, put the top back on. There's a hole in the top, flat mouthpiece, so you put it in your mouth, you can bite on it with one hand, lighter on the other, and use it with the cap on, packed. So very cool. If you like cigarette one-hitters and stuff, this is like a level up from that, because you can put a bunch in here, put the top on it, take it on the go. I want to give this away. So if you are interested in this or gifting it to someone for Christmas, I need a number in the 80s.
Hey, did I say the price? I just said they're expensive.
No, you didn't say.
$30. So those shirts run for $30. All of the new, highly impressive stuff is $30. We do have shirts for $15 and $20 and $25, but all the new super hot shit is $30. They are all super high quality, made in America, or American companies, and no iron-on shit. All silkscreen, all let's say good quality stuff.
Good quality stuff.
Yeah, and good. I know
somebody
that
got
tie-dye, because of the process, it can be hard to find super legit tough wear tie-dye, because a lot of times it compromises the fabric, the process of it. So.
Oh. Learn something new all the time. More science for Brad.
Who got it?
Ashleigh Boneboon.
What?
Ashleigh Bobo.
Bohan.
I'm just gonna call her Bobo.
I could just say Bohan.
Like, does she wear a lot of bows? No. Mm-mm. That's not why.
I need adverb and an adjective. Actually, that's the only two things I need for to finish off this this MadLibs is a adverb and an adjective. I wonder if Hitomi's watching.
Probably not. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if she is.
She might
or
just
not.
be working out and listening or something.
So next.
These, I didn't know if you wanted to do it or not, so I was just trying to.
You can do it.
Okay, and then these. So you're gonna need the thingy. So we got these new raw cones in. Jamie, did you use yours yet? Did you like it? How'd that work out? I haven't personally used these yet. So these have glass tips instead of paper tips. So I hadn't really looked at them too good.
Now you're cut off. Okay. I'm just making sure. You moved, so.
It's got like a little rubber stopper, so I can't really see in there to see what kind of filter, what it looks like. Hitomi is watching. I knew it. It goes all the way up to there. There's got to be like a paper filter in there too. Otherwise, it's like a straight shot into your mouth, and that doesn't make any sense, right? I can't see. Jamie, yes, it worked perfectly. Well, is there a paper tip in there too? That's like working as a filter, or does the glass have some kind of filter? Because otherwise that didn't seem good. But because it is rolled with the glass tips are bigger than
Hitomi, call my phone.
regular tips. It makes the cone bigger. So even though they use like, I guess like king size papers, the where it meets the tip, the cone part, and it comes to a point. This is bigger, so the rest of your cone ends up being a lot wider. Yeah, wider. Thicker. Thick. You can put more in it. They hold more. And they're called cannons. Raw cannon.
That's what those are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's two
DLX.
different sizes.
DLX cannon. Cannon. Oh.
Hi, Mary.
Oh,
it's Hitomi.
Yep. Hello?
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm watching a good show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What show?
It smoked out.
Oh. Why aren't you on the show tonight?
Eh?
Why aren't you on the show?
On the show?
Yeah, where
why
are
aren't
you
you
here?
here?
Ah. Eh?
Why
I'm
aren't you?
watcher.
Yeah, I know, but why aren't you here?
I don't know.
She said, I didn't want to see y'all today.
Yeah, I wanna see smoked out with big screen and the wine. I opened a good wine yesterday, so I needed to finish it.
Oh.
Mm.
So you're not on the show, so you can get drunk on your bike. So
Yeah,
hey,
She
don't
wants
have
to
to
do what
drive.
customers get to do. She wants to see what it felt like to be on the other side.
Yeah.
well, give me an
Yeah.
adjective.
Adjective. beautiful. It's
Okay.
boring.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what's another one then? Something more creative.
Creative one. Crazy.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Well, we'll see you in a little while.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't because it's not open, Jamie. Because otherwise I would have known. But we weren't planning on demoing this, so I didn't open it because we need to be able to, sell it. But thank you. So there's some kind of X cutout piece inside of it. So there is some kind of filter in there. All right. I'm going to give one more thing away before it's too late to give things away.
Never too late.
Also was trying to give this away at the party, but didn't. So here you go. So this is a nectar straw, silicone. It's pretty. It is bendy, but it's not like mushy. So and this piece comes out. So it's easy to like clean and stuff. So if you are interested in this or would like to gift it to someone for the holidays, I need a number in the 70s. Okay, your turn.
How much? Oh, you never set the thing.
Nope. But
Okay.
it'd be like right at 10 o'clock.
Well, I'm just going to do another cheers. This is the last cheers for the show, so we can be done on time tonight. Less than 10 minutes left. And we might go to 10:02 or 10:00 anyway. So last cheers for the show. This squad turns itself off, I guess, and it does
it times out.
automatic preheat when you turn it on. So that's cool.
Oh, I missed it. AJ got it.
It's really smooth. It's a nice piece. Now that I'm better at using it and stuff, a little bit more about it. So last, for tonight at least, we
Stuff.
have these, which are cool magnets. They're really thick.
Tiny posters.
Super thick magnets. And we've always carried magnets, but we just got a new shipment in. Some different designs. Some of them we had before and sold out. Some of them are new. The 90s cartoons ones have always been super popular. So we got a bunch of those. And I'm hoping you're catching some flashbacks right now. Want to give everybody some good happy thoughts. And that's what these are for. This is one of my favorites because it says meow. It's a snail saying meow. What's his name?
Gary.
Gary. I don't know why I wanted to say Ralph. This one is not a 90s cartoon.
It could be.
Yeah. But
It's not.
how kawaii is this?
He's so cute.
About this one. Happy little weed. Does he have? Oh, he does. He has a little face.
Little tiny face.
I guess he's happy. He looks like a really sleepy little thing.
Yeah, he
Buddy
looks
Christ.
tired.
And what an appropriate time of year to have this in your home on your fridge, especially next month, because you know it's his birthday coming up. If that's what you're into, right at you, coming at you. I'm a friend. There you go. Make those decisions. Be nice.
Give me this.
And then
So they make fun little action figures to play with too.
if you don't know, that's from the movie Dogma. If you
I
don't
didn't know the
it
Care
just-
Bears were in Dogma.
Yeah, they were. They were right next to Jesus.
That's that's awesome. I didn't even know they cameoed in that movie. I'll have to go back and watch.
But yeah, that Buddy Christ is from a movie. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then it doesn't matter. This is also one of my favorites because there's pizza, cats, and lasers and rainbows all in one image. How could you not like it? And we would assume he totally in space. You can see a little bit of galaxy in the line. So that's space, pizza, rainbows, lasers, and cats all in one picture.
Oh my.
And then lastly, who doesn't want to make a wish every day? So now, with this really cool magnet, also from a movie, on your fridge, before you open the door every day, you could say something like, I wish I could lose weight, and then open the fridge. Well, that's all the magnets. That was fun.
We carry a lot more magnets. There's like a quarter
lot more
of them.
magnets than that.
We just we're showing the most popular and or newest ones.
Man,
Just wanted to clarify.
It's warm.
It's not.
It is to me, probably just because of the.
Normally I agree with
Jaeger,
you,
I
but
guess.
today I don't. It's not. Not since you turned it down. Cool.
Well, what is? You have one giveaway and one in that thing.
I was just gonna. I have several things, but I'm gonna save these.
You gonna
'Cause they're
save that
talking.
too?
Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about your giveaway?
Okay.
After the,
MadLibs?
I guess so.
Sure, yeah. One more giveaway after the MadLibs. And this is the best one. Well, yeah.
The most
So
valuable.
far, yeah.
The most expensive.
Also from the
giveaway.
party.
Always at the end of the show, of course, is always the most expensive things. I always kind of feel like I should read the words and then do it.
We'll try it. Let's see how it goes. Because we already know how it goes the other way.
So these are the words that I chose throughout the show. If this was one of your words, then you know it. Bussin', electric, thankful, smelly, particulate, Bigfoots, which was a noun, but I made it a plural noun. Swiftly, generous, swamp, crazy, turkey, root beer, and foliage. Those are all the words that were, God, my
chosen.
neck is getting small, big. I don't like it.
This is because your necklace is all...
How did it get backwards?
When we were showing your shirt.
I thought my shirt was just getting tighter this whole time. I couldn't breathe good. No wonder.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told you earlier. Tell me all the symptoms and I'll help you. This could have been avoided a long time ago.
Warm because I'm being asphyxiated. My esophagus is being crushed, and I didn't even know it.
I'm crying.
It's because those dabs. I don't have any
The dabs
feelings.
were making
Because
you so
I'm
weird.
numb. I wish I knew the words to that song. I'd sing it right now. In the end, it doesn't even matter? Or is that a different song? You know, it's Numb, the song Numb.
You're asking the wrong person. Not because I wouldn't know the
Yeah,
song, but because
everybody
I don't
knows
know
it.
the names, and I don't retain names of songs and artists for the most part, except for like my 3 favorite, and that's it.
Yeah, everybody.
So
It's
if
a
it
song
played, I would
everybody
probably
knows,
be
yeah.
able to tell you, but with no music, I don't know.
I've gone so far and gone so long. In the end, it
Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
song.
that's Linkin Park in the
Right.
end.
So but it's not Numb. Yeah, so it's a different song. I wonder if that's Linkin Park too. Probably not. All right,
If you sang it, that would help me help you.
I can't think of it. So yeah.
They're saying Linkin
So
Park.
Numb
unless
is
they're
it's the same band.
delayed, maybe.
Yeah, it's the delay, so I think they're still answering. Yeah, so it's the same band. But you would know Numb if you heard it too.
I'm sure. It
So-
sounds familiar, but without the music, I'm not sure. I'm not good with that.
So this is proper care of the scalp. Yeah, Linkin Park Numb. Okay, cool. So now I don't feel so as dumb.
You did think you were suffocating and it was hot, though, because your necklace was on backwards, so I'm just saying.
What's that have to do
You
with
were like,
anything?
so I'm not dumb. And I was like, well,
No,
that did just happen. Did you just get it?
No.
No. Read the MadLibs.
Proper care. And tonight's
In tonight's news.
proper care of the scalp. Don't neglect your scalp. Even though you don't know it, your scalp may be bussin'. This can cause your hair to turn electric and thankful. So if your hair is bussin',
It's electric and thankful.
it could be.
That doesn't sound bad.
But it could be. A smelly scalp is due to overactivity on the part of the particulate gland and to excessive production of Bigfoots. little Bigfoots
Read
marching around in the forest of my hair. I've seen that in some cartoons before.
I've seen that happen, yeah.
A smelly scalp is due to overactivity on the part of the particulate gland and to excessive production of the Bigfoots normally present in the skin.
Bigfoots are in the skin?
Like normally.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Okay.
For a healthy scalp, wash your head swiftly every night in generous water.
Not any kind of water. It has to be water that's generous.
Does
And
it
kind
mean
and loving.
water that? I think that means like a lot of water, a generous amount, generous, copious. Wash your head swiftly. That's to conserve water, especially
Yeah, you gotta do it quick.
if you're in California. Wash your head swiftly every night in generous water, and then take a hot pine shampoo.
Or soap.
And then take a hot pine shampoo. Then take a hot. So what would that word be if this wasn't MadLibs? Because that's weird. And what? Wash your hair and then take a hot.
Some noun shampoo.
Hot shower shampoo? That doesn't make any sense.
Hot. I don't know. That is a little odd.
That's strange. Well, anyway, you need
Well,
generous
you're putting nonsense
water
words in here anyway, so it
and
doesn't matter.
Hot pine shampoo. Then massage your swamp for 5 minutes with a sharp turkey.
A sharp turkey.
If you suffer from crazy hair, soak your root beer regularly in a foliage of vinegar. Good luck. It says good luck.
Hot lather shampoo. Every night, water, and then take a hot lather shampoo. Take a hot warm
Steamy.
A hot steamy shampoo.
Yeah, see, it doesn't matter.
No way
nothing,
yeah.
And that's not a noun. So what noun isn't? Steamy's not a noun. Well, anyway, so this is just not a good MadLibs.
Nonsense on top of nonsense does not
Generous
equal
water,
good
hot
stuff.
pine shampoo. Then massage your swamp.
Like swamp ass. That was my immediate thought. Was like your swamp is your.
Well, why wouldn't they have switched it
butt.
out with minutes? Massage your scalp for 5 swamps. You know, I don't know. It seems like they probably don't work for MadLibs no more, I'm sure.
Because it was that bad.
All right, well, now the last giveaway so we can get out of here.
Dun, da, da, da. This is a Happy Fruits brand of D8 gummies. Yeah, just D8. Very cool. So there's 10 gummies in here, 30 milligrams per gummy. So, or 10 gummies, 30 milligrams per gummy. So 300 milligrams total. Jesus, it's time to end the show. So if you are interested in this or gifting it to someone, I need a number in the 60s.
And the video time.
We have a video time.
We
Okay,
talked
well, you
about
can give numbers while video
We
time.
talked about the fucking party and all of this stuff, and Hitomi
forgot
did
about
the
it.
thing, and then she even called in. I'm surprised she didn't say nothing. So let's take a look at only a few. We had a really good crowd. There were lots of costumes, but only a few people participated in the costume contest. And here's just a few. So we got some jigsaw going on there. That was little Megan, right? I think that was Megan. And then the Purge Scary Clown. obviously, everyone knows Austin Powers.
Yeah.
That was a wizard that was incredibly Asian. And
A puppy.
yep, that's a puppy. And then Naruto. And then that was
A birdie.
Khonshu. And that was our winner. So and then that was creepy guy. He was
We didn't get to see
oh
creepy
look,
guy.
there's
Elvira.
AJ, Elvira.
Yeah, there's
That was a great
AJ.
costume. There's
There's
Noah.
Noah.
And he
Kid
was
Rock.
he was Rob Zombie, but I didn't know because and there's Jeremiah, human guy, yay, and Aladdin, who actually was third place.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about on the hoverboard.
So I did not know that he was Rob Zombie because that means someone would have to be dressed up as Sherry Moon because he can't do a goddamn thing without Sherry. I don't know what the thing is. Don't you see enough of her as it is? Gotta put her in everything. And then that's you hear the crowd. So the crowd was very happy. There's me, there's a little bit of my costume there. Yep, because that was first, second, and third place. First, second, and third place. And Khonshu won. And now it's the end of the show. Who won?
First person was there's none above this, right?
I don't know.
I think that was where it started. Yeah. That's not a number in the 60s, AJ.
60s.
Brian Griggs got it.
Yay.
Speaking of which, I have something from yours from 2 weeks ago that you need to come get.
Brian Griggs. I just wanted to chime in.
I think that's my realtor, right?
Yep. Yep. Brian Griggs, Realty at Law.
Realty at Law.
Yeah. All right, well, that's the end of the show. So, I hate to just hang up on people. So I give y'all a chance to say goodnight and everything. We're going to pick up a little bit. And I don't want to feel guilty about not doing an after thing or nothing. So I'm just telling you now, I'm going home to have soup and watch some Cobra Kai and have orange juice and go to bed. So, yeah, we'll clean up and be out of here. Thanks for watching, tuning in and everything. We'll see you next Thursday, if not at the store before then. Peace.
Come get one of these.
And love. So, hopefully we can get some SEO stuff working because I think these shirts would kill. I think they would do really well just off site. I was talking to someone the other day about working here, kind of an interview thing, and she said, you don't get a raise just to get a raise. So you gotta do something. So I don't know. But I thought that was interesting. That was someone's take.
Well, I think it's the same kind of person that would be like, it's like, oh, I can't come out, I don't have money to do that. And it's like, oh, well, you went out to eat with your family. Well, yeah, that was planned a month ago. It was a birthday. I didn't pay for it. Why are you mad at me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I didn't have extra money to do what you wanted to do on a last minute thing, so don't be mad that I can't come.
Yeah. Good night, y'all.
Don't let your necklace kill you again.
Oh yeah, I won't. I didn't have any feelings. There was no nerves in my neck area at the time.
So you couldn't tell it was the necklace causing all the
Don't want a complication.